All right, here we go. So, we are back in Atomic Heart. Let me do a quick refresher because it has been a day since my very first play session. So I believe I need to swim back through this stuff to get back down to the ground floor. Okay. Alright, so we are looking for a polymer canister, which is on one of these platforms. Oh, there's a good... Okay, I see a quest marker up there. I think we've got it. Oh no, this is where the canister goes. Okay. Alright, now I see a marker over there. Is that a staircase on the other side? That is a staircase. And it connects all the way around. Okie dokie. Can't you jump a dash? Hang on. That's a jump dash right there. I don't think I would make the distance that we're talking about. I think I need to go around. If I could jump dash that, I would be surprised. Does it go in my bag or does it hover in front
Will
of me?
this canister work?
Judging from its shape and diameter, indeed.
Ah! Dang it! I tried to jump dash. It failed big time.
Canister detected. Synthesizing aluminum polymer. Canister will be built in 35 days.
What?
35? Great. I'll come back later.
The synthesis process can be sped up.
That's good news. How?
The massive mixers that enrich raw polymer with anaerobic bacteria operate at a set speed.
So if the speed is increased, the process will get sped up too? Where's the control panel?
There isn't one. Under normal circumstances, the speed of the process does not vary. But a shock blast could provide their electric motors with extra voltage.
Now, we just need to find those motors.
Either that wasn't the motor or I wasn't in range.
Have you tried to turn it off and on again?
I'm having fun at World v. World, but I always like, so I have a lot of people show up. Can I fix it? Thank you. Hello, OCA. If you go to your display settings near the bottom, there's a thing for like how many people you're rendering. If you turn that down so you're seeing less people, you'll still see the triangle thing that floats above them. You can get a lot better performance. Not making any promises because I don't know your system, but it might help.
gotta be careful. It's a long way down. I could get hurt.
Hurt? You're an optimist.
That's my thing, Chucky.
Chucky.
Canister will be filled in 20 days.
It worked. Look at that pool glow. It's actually kind of pretty.
Please note that your unscheduled maintenance has initiated the repair algorithm.
Like 2 enemies underneath the platform, and they're just like flying up into the platform. Oh, there's one of them.
Canister will be filled in 5 days.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Why can't this lousy goddamn cable car go any faster?
No one foresaw this particular turn of events.
It was a rhetorical question, Chuck.
Oh man, the shield. I can't see through the shield. Dashing while jumping. Now is not the time for that. Wait, do I have to go over there? Oh! Solved it, right? What did that do? I guess that's it. Yeah, the shield is nice in function, but the fact that it blurs the whole screen and makes it really hard to see is kind of unfortunate. Like, really unfortunate.
Canister will be filled
just need to speed up the last motor.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about ammo.
Canister will be filled in 10 seconds.
That's better. Pleasant lights all around, chelas buzzing in the distance. How romantic.
Canister filled. Please eject the canister.
You can collect the canister now.
Okay, I did. That was a rough sequence. First off, save.
Taking data.
Wow, that's quality armor.
Access granted.
Want to test something. Oh, you can still use this weapon while you're doing it. Okay, see, since it's a two-hander, I didn't think you could. Maybe I'll keep using this thing.
Authorization. Major Nichat.
Alright. Alright, I guess I'll keep this for now. It certainly hits harder.
Dinner's ready.
Good morning, Ma. Hello, Regal. The fact that those those 6 motors or whatever, no, it was 5, went from 35 days to 10 seconds. I don't know. That's some interesting math. You about to come at me? Okay, where do I need to go now? Connect an algae workshop canister to the PEC4 birch tree. It's down there. Okay. This is an elevator.
Comrade Major,
Yes? Got something constructive to say?
have I done something to offend you? Why are you taking your frustration out on me?
Sorry, it's not your fault. I'm just mad at myself.
Why? You didn't kill Petrov. He was killed by his own weapon, a hostile robot.
That doesn't matter. I was supposed to take him alive, and I failed. And that's not all. Sechenov saved my life. He's like a father to me. As far as I can remember. Anyway, I let him down.
How much of your life do you remember, Comrade Major?
2 years, maybe a little more. I can't remember much from before I got hurt, but as I said, he's like a father to me. If there's anything I'm sure about, it's that.
Fair enough. But it's illogical to berate yourself for something that isn't your fault.
Who cares if it's logical or not? Dr. Sechenov was counting on me, and I let him down. Now he's disappointed in me. And I feel like shit.
If that's what's troubling you, just let it go. There's nothing unusual about your
Have you tried not feeling bad, chat? Like,
situation.
if you're depressed, have you tried
Isn't it
not being
obvious?
depressed?
Comrade Sechenov is always disappointed in everyone. There's no pleasing the man. His perfectionism is pathological, and everyone knows it. Every single person in his life lets him down.
What? Nah, that's bullshit.
Neuropolymer gloves are incapable of deception.
Yeah, I guess so.
Luminopolymer canister connected.
The tree, it's glowing. It's beautiful.
The preliminary power generation phase has begun.
Find a way to the boiler room.
Charles, I'm in the hot shop. Am I gonna turn into a crispy critter if I stay in here too long?
No, the laboratory tables in the hot workshop or thermarium require high temperatures, but the temperature within the shop itself is quite comfortable.
I'm trying to recall if I've been here before. Let's see. Neocoloridans. From Vladimirov to Sherman Design Department. The experiments were a success. Working together, although we did more, of course, teams from Vavilov and Pavlov have bred a new species of Colorado potato beetle. It's our way of fighting fire with fire. That's what we call them, by the way, fire beetles. The new parasite only eats harmful plants such as ragweed, sumpweed, wormweed, and hemlock. The last one is personal. It killed my dog. Due to the toxic substances in the beetle, birds won't eat it. Introducing it will not harm an ecosystem. In addition, the beetles cannot reproduce and will die after a season. This means we no longer need pesticides or other harmful substances. One parasite eats another. Isn't it neat? Wait, what? The hemlock is a poisonous plant. He's saying that his dog ate hemlock and died. And so he, while making a beetle that killed weeds, he said, I'm also gonna make it eat that. Our own factory, from Officer Manager Vibgalo to Sherman Design Department. I have nothing but respect for the Czech furniture factory, but I've got a great idea. Let's use Vavilov's facilities to make our own. We've been getting a lot of prisoners lately, and they're all reasonably competent. Plus, they're always recycling all kinds of pine trees and birch trees that didn't pass inspection, stuff like that. As office manager, it pains me to see this. Maybe it just seems like excess lumber to you scientists, but to me, it's wasted potential. We could supply the whole facility with its own furniture made from unique species. It's a great idea. Neasepis? Plus, every set of furniture would be what the French call la exclusive. Operation Amazon, from Professor Graboff to Case Sherman. Document preparation. A crisis is currently underway in the Amazon region. Thanks to the capitalist industrial sloppiness, the Amazon rainforest is dying off at a terrifying rate. Comrade Vavilov has ordered me to assemble a committee to solve the problem. Right now, we are suggesting that fast-growing tropical trees with more durable root structures be designed. The most important part of this project is its secrecy. We usually love bragging to the entire world about helping underdeveloped countries, but we need to avert this particular disaster without a lot of bluster. Okay. Alright. That's the main area. What's over here first? I dropped down there. I don't know if I can jump back up.
It's hot as balls in here. You call this comfortable?
The temperature in the shop seems to have risen to an extremely...
And I died. Okay. Hot as balls confirmed. Mod completed Wing 1 for the first time earlier this week. Thanks to your guys. Thanks again. You're very welcome, RP2. I'm glad to hear that. Glad they helped. Oh, goodness.
Experimental data must be kept secure at all times.
Charles, I'm in the hot shop. Am I gonna turn into a crispy critter if I stay in here too long?
No, the laboratory tables in the hot workshop or thermarium require high temperatures, but the temperature within the shop itself is quite comfortable.
How's your Friday going? It's going good. Enjoying some Atomic Heart. Alright. We already read all those.
It's hot as balls in here. You call this
Let's go see if
comfortable?
it
The
triggers
temperature
something.
in the shop seems to have risen to an extremely high level.
The hot workshop for thermarium is one of the Vavilov complex's most challenging and difficult to maintain testing grounds. It is designed for the production of specialized energy-consuming polymers and the breeding of experimental plants capable of thriving and
Is there a single word
propagating
upgrade
at
fridge
extreme
going with your
temperatures.
multi-word fridges? I'm not sure.
The workshop's achievements include
It's
dozens
got
of
tentacles, so it
heat-resistant
might be
crops
moving
that
around.
are already being used to end famine in drought-afflicted regions like North Africa and Central Asia. But the true goal of the hot shop's research goes far beyond that. With polymer treatment, future heat-resistant plants will grow in the hothouses of Mars and the cloudy gardens of Venus.
Alright, let's try over.
Wow. This place looks like no one's been here in a decade.
It could be due to a malfunction in the gravitational modulation system or excessive polymer fertilizer production.
An extra minute spent at lunch is a minute stolen from the people.
Did you hear that? It's like, don't be on break too long. An extra minute on break is a minute stolen from the company. You're stealing our minutes. Yeah, can't jump back down, or can't jump back up there. Alright, so that's the hot area.
So, what do you think about our birch tree, Sugar?
The one in the humongous glass thing? What about it?
She's holding out for a hero, just like I do, waiting for someone to save her from the biting cold.
Oh, that's it. Enough. One deranged tin can is plenty for me.
I knew you would stay loyal to me, handsome. Take off the glove, and we'll be together forever.
Don't hold your breath. So, why is this birch tree so important?
It's not important at all, Stud. You'll have to warm her up, but you can ignore her. She's a dumb tree. Nothing like me.
Crispy critters. At least the tree doesn't talk.
You would be lonely without me, Sugar.
Would I really?
You already meet the Iron Ladies. They're at the very beginning of the game, but you just meet them briefly. I haven't met them again since then. Did a few upgrades. I don't know if they're gonna help with the hot area though. Guys, look at me! I'm so curvy! If I go in there, where's my objective? Where am I trying to get to before I burn to death? Oh, wait a minute. We got a new quest marker. The quest marker moved. Ah, it's a shortcut door. Okay. Some eerie music. I like that attack because it hits him twice.
I've seen that stuff before. It's cryogenic, right?
Indeed it is. That is a Fahrenheit, a candle filled with cryopolymer. It's designed to reduce temperatures and equalize pressure in high-temperature furnaces.
I'll try getting them into the boilers. How do I get into the pipe? Okay, I found the opening.
Don't say it. Don't say it. What? Okay. On the names of new plants, from Malakova to Ragozin. Who cares about Martian potatoes or moon wheat? You're coming up with really boring names. Trust me, it matters. What if we fly off to another solar system, like Aldebaran or whatever? I don't know, I'm no expert on that stuff. And we plant our magnificent, non-picky sunflower on a planet there, and it turns out it's not a sunflower at all because there's no sun. And now it's an Alderan flower. Think about that. We should think about blueberries too, since they won't even be blue on Mars. We could call them red berries, but that's no good, and pink berries just sounds weird to me. He pulled the plug from Malakova to Ragozin. Vavilov pulled the plug on my project. He said it was a logical and favored form over substance. Can you believe that? If we make sprouts, why do we have to breed regular cold-resistant or heat-resistant plants? If we want to settle new worlds, maybe we should create new plants there. Look, I love our Russian birch forest, but if I fly to, say, Cuba, I want to see palm trees and